Final Fantasy XVI is almost upon us after what feels like a colossal wait. With a brand new story, world and combat system, we here at Push Square cannot wait to get our hands on it. If like us you have been dying to know every morsel of detail about Square Enix's upcoming title, then strap in folks, because today we have 28 things that you need to know about Final Fantasy XVI. Anyway, I'm Aaron, this is Push Square, and let's dive into it. Final Fantasy XVI is an action RPG from Square Enix, somewhat moving away from its JRPG roots. It may have the number 16 attached, but like every other entry in the franchise, it's a standalone adventure with its own world, characters, story, and gameplay mechanics. So if this is your first experience with Final Fantasy, then that's absolutely fine. Square Enix actually say that this is one of the better titles to jump into the franchise with. 16 returns to its fantasy roots by moving away from the sci-fi leaning entries that were Final Fantasy XV and Final Fantasy VII Remake. The game launches exclusively on the PlayStation 5 on June 22nd, 2023, however it is a timed exclusive, which means that down the line we will likely see it on PC. Specifically, that exclusivity window ends on December 31st, 2023, but it's unlikely that other platform releases will happen dead on that date. For now though, there will be 4 different versions that you can pick up for PS5. The standard edition, which of course just comes with the game, the deluxe edition for digital, which includes a digital mini art book and mini soundtrack, the deluxe edition for physical, which will come with a steelbook case and a cloth map of the world, and then there is the collector's edition, which includes a metal icon pin, the Bloodsword DLC, everything from both versions of the deluxe edition, and the Phoenix vs Ifrit premium statue. I mean, just look at that thing. The game is set in the land of Valisthea, which is the home of the Mother Crystals. The ether from the crystals blesses the land and offers the ability of everyday magics. For generations, residents of Valisthea have gone to these crystals to take advantage of the blessings they offer, to lead rich and fruitful lives. However, all is not well in Valisthea, as the Blight is now dulling the ether of the crystals, throwing the 6 realms of the land into disarray and sending them to the brink of war. The 6 realms are made up of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, the Holy Empire of Sanbreque, the Kingdom of Walode, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Iron Kingdom, and the Crystalline Dominion. Each of these realms, bar one, have a dominant, someone imbued with the power of a formidable creature called an Icon, and now they can call upon its power. These powers range from the elements of fire, to ice, to wind. The reception to dominance differ in each realm. Some are feared and some are worshipped. All of them though are said to have the power to level a nation, so where they stand in the fight for Valisthea will impact the story massively. The Crystalline Dominion is the only realm without a dominant. Positioned in the heart of Valisthea, it became somewhat of a neutral zone for all other realms. At the heart of Valisthea's plight is our protagonist Clive Rosefield, the Archduke of Rosaria's son, and someone who will eventually be able to wield the power of the Icon, although it doesn't look like he will be a dominant himself. The story will supposedly take place across 3 distinct periods of Clive's life, as he starts down a dangerous path on the hunt for revenge. We will reportedly play Clive in his teens, 20s and 30s, and he'll steadily master combat across that time. According to an interview with developers, the campaign will take around 35 hours to complete, with a bit of exploring here or there, but alongside the side content we expect much more for completionists. Now, despite looking like one, Final Fantasy XVI is not an open world game, with the developers opting for more focused yet explorable areas. The reason for this is that Valisthea, as we mentioned, is home to 6 different realms, and the developer wanted to achieve that global feel. Although as of this point it hasn't been confirmed how many of these realms we will be able to visit. Apologies for the interruption, I just wanted to let you know that a big percentage of you that watch videos like this aren't actually subscribed. Now, subscriptions help the channel grow, meaning that we get more opportunities, we have better access, meaning that we have better content for you here on the channel. And we want to make this the place to go for PlayStation news, reviews, gameplay, and everything in between. So if you hit that big old subscribe button, you can help us get there. Anyway, sorry, let's get back to the video. Okay, so A bit of gameplay chat now. Final Fantasy XVI features real-time action gameplay, which was introduced with Final Fantasy XV, but is still a departure from the turn-based combat that the series is known for. Hoping to improve upon their real-time combat, Square Enix brought on Ryota Suzuki as combat director. Suzuki is known for his work on the Devil May Cry franchise, which infamously featured blisteringly fast combat. During combat, you will be mastering attacks, parries, and a mixture of icon abilities, which will grow as you progress through the game. These icon powers will have their own unique attacks and cooldown periods, and it will be up to you to find the abilities that work for your playstyle. You will, however, be able to switch between 3 equipped icon powers at a time, each with 2 abilities, so there is a versatility to combat there. Across your travels, you will use your abilities to face off against a wide range of foes, from smaller, more casual enemies to larger bosses. You will even be able to fight massive icons as an icon yourself in Kaiju-style boss battles. As if your icon powers weren't enough, you will be joined in battle by various companions, including your hound Torgal, who will come with his own set of attacks. 16's combat will also come with a host of accessibility options for those unfamiliar with hectic action games such as this. Players will have the choice between an action focus mode, which is your unassisted mode, and then there is the story focus mode, which will let you tweak assist options such as automatic healing or automatic dodges to find the combat experience that suits your skill level. If you don't want to go as far as adding assist options though, there will also be a training mode to help you master your combos and skills. Beyond destroying enemies with your icon powers and working your way through the campaign, what will you actually be doing to fill up those hours? Well, Final Fantasy XVI has a great collection of side content for you to work your way through, and the developers promised that they will really fill in the gaps of the world's lore. The developers have also stated that they wanted to move away from the go and slay these monsters or go collect these things type of side quests. They should drive the story, and not only that, they don't even necessarily have to feature combat just for the sake of something exciting happening. You will access many of your side quests through Cid's Hideaway, which will act as a hub of sorts across the duration of the campaign, where the inhabitants will evolve and come to know you as you progress. And if you are looking for a bit more action in the game, you will be able to take part in hunt battles. These are bosses, each with their own rank, and of course, the higher the rank, the more difficult they are to defeat, but the greater the reward. These are entirely optional, but are a great way to hone your skills. So that is everything you need to know about Final Fantasy XVI. Let us know how excited you are for this game down in the comments below, and while you're there, why not leave a like in the video, and if you really enjoyed it, why not subscribe to us here on Push Square for more PlayStation video content, including of course the big review for Final Fantasy XVI on the run up to its release on June 22nd. Anyway everyone, thank you for watching. I've been Aaron, and I'll catch you back here on Push Square.